Hey guys, Doobie-Doo77 here with week number 4 in the Mario Kart 64 VA Tournament Archive this year. Remember last week we showed you Jones's recent rivalry with Abney? Well, we got some more Jones for you this time. Probably one of his best matches of all time. Alright, let's look at the battlefield, Ilden, and I'll show you what I mean. In one corner you got the man himself, Mark Jones, who was battling play-in, I think. You got Nate Stinson, who, ironic, was in his first ever play-in his entire career. You got Andy Hine, who was just starting out from definitely Pennsylvania, but further away from Philly. It's not where Nash is, but it's like, oh yeah, it's Reading. My bad. Anyway, Thingy. Well, let's just say he shows up. Just because. Who knows? And he also was almost the second person to get an anti-perfect game as well. If you recall one of his previous matches. Anyway, let's get on with the action. On to Luigi Raceway. Always the start. Art, of course. And I guess nobody's starting with a straight stretch, even though that's a pro move mostly. Meanwhile, Jones starting out with triple mush. He's cutting through the grass and taking the early lead. It's very crucial to know how to take that route for sure. Because, the more inward you are without bonking, the better your route will be, I think. Meanwhile, Hine using a bolt. Alt trying to catch back up to the field. Makes two of the ranks up. But it's hard to catch Jones if you're a first-timer. Or in the VA tournament, actually. Meanwhile, Stinson still holding on to his triple mush. He can use it at any point. Is Stinson nuts here? Here, he could have cut through the grass like Jones did. And that's like 2 or 3, whatever, turns. Meanwhile, another bolt from Andy. And Thingy fires back. So that way, Hine will not get an advantage. Anyway, Stinson still holding on to his triple mush. Well, we know why, of course, because he was shrunk. Can he cut the inner passageway this time? Alright, anyway, Thingy picking up a blue shell. To fire at Jones, and he gets him. With ease. Meanwhile, Hines shrooming into second place ahead of Stinson. Oh my god. He got it. Oh my god, another shell hit. Stinson's coming back here. Although it's going to be hard to catch Thingy, though. Hine in first place. Surprising. Jones in second. Third, Thingy, and Stinson in fourth. Oh, man. And that was a barn burner. Or who predicted Andy Hine would get that win? Honestly. Meanwhile, on to Moo or Momo. Or Meh if you're a dairy cow. Anyway, blue shell. L starting out for Jones. He's already getting clobbered. He picked up the lead already. It's either Stinson or Hine that took the bait. Meanwhile, Stinson using a bolt of lightning. He's in fourth place. Gets another bolt in the process. Meanwhile, Thingy having triple mush. Same with Andy Hine. They're not using theirs because, well, that. As Stinson makes his way into lap number 2. Who? Anyway. Hey, we got... Stinson had a boo and he picked triple mush off of Thingy. The Thingy picks up a star. It's like he's invincible when it comes to RNG items. For some odd reason, honestly. Anyway. A triple mush for the Stinson. As he will take the final lap. Jones soon behind. followed by Andy, and I guess further distance away, Thingy. Alright, anyway, Triple Mush. I was gonna say, Thingy kind of winning the award for best socially distanced Carter. Anyway, a Triple Mush. Much already been used for Andy. Picking up a star. R nicely played. Jones trying to get his Triple Mush down. Avoiding a Monty Mole while you can. They're like the killer. Stinson. And taking home the win. Oh, Andy Hine moves up in the second. Oh, Jones takes it back. No way. Nicely played. Meanwhile, Thingy sitting in the same slot that he did during his first play-in match. On to Koopa Troopa Beach. Anyway, hey, first item in. Oh, green shell for Stinson. And right there. Anyway, single banana in for Jones. Let's see how the ramp does. As Jones and Stinson make it over. Handy makes it over. Thingy misses. He's going to have a lot of ground to make up. Meanwhile, oh, not quite an 8th place item glitch here. Oh, I guess Stinson got the 8th place item glitch here. Here it turns out. Yeah, there really is an 8th place item glitch for those who didn't know, clearly. Meanwhile, Einstall's the lead, and he misses. Stinson in. Oh, Stinson's having a huge lead here. You're proving why the play-ins is just child's play, and he's got to skip it almost every single year. Except for that one. On to the final lap now for the Stin. In. Anyway. Yeah, he's got nothing to flat out use, honestly. Green shell and a single banana. Triple reds for Andy Hine. Let's see if he can put himself in second. As Stinson goes 3 for 3, he will take the win. I guess he showboats around oats on the palm tree, I guess. Yeah, he definitely took the win in grand fashion. As Andy Hine will steal second place. It's a battle for second between Andy and Jones. But Thingy still a bit behind in the process. And Hine takes second, Jones third, Thingy too late. Even though he tried to catch up to third. What a pity. Anyway, on to Calamari Desert. The only desert that doesn't have any squid in the process. All it just has is a diabolical train they call a squid, I guess. I guess that's why it's called Calamari, but I don't know. Meanwhile, red shell in. And as it's going to be a shell standoff, I think. Oh, Jones getting hit. As it turns out. Yeah. But yeah, Stinson was able to seek out the bait with 8 and Andy. Oh, didn't go for the 1-2 punch. I guess a delayed 1-2 punch was about to happen. And here it turns out. Anyway, Gold Shroom in for Thingy Majingy. And Andy Hine. Hine getting hit by the triple reds for Mark Jones. Stinson was pretty much prepared for that. Meanwhile, Jones picking up a star. We don't know he's going to use it, unfortunately. Same with Stinson. He's got a star. I don't think he got a boo. Or did he get a boo and steal it off Thingy? Star standoff. Stinson already uses his. Jones to follow. Oh, meanwhile, Andy picking up a bolt. He's going to wait till Jones and Stinson are done with their star phase. He's a Thingy. He in the star phase. He's right now. Yep, all 3 are out, and Hine has timed that bolt perfectly. Oh, he gets another bolt! Oh, nicely played. Wow. Oh, Jones getting turning into butternut squash. Here. Oh my god. Meanwhile, something happened with Stinson. We don't know what. Meanwhile, Hines takes the lead. He's going around the shorter path for the final time. It's a bit faster than the regular route. Out, by the way. Meanwhile, Triple Mush. Mush coming in for Jones and Stinson. We have Thingy still in a very distant fourth, I think. As Hine will take the win in grand fashion. Anyway, Jones and Stinson battle for second and third. It looks like Stinson's getting second, and Thingy about to pick up third. Be 1 point higher than the previous play-in he had to go through. On to the scores. Or real quick, we got Andy Hine in the lead with 9, Stinson 8, Jones 5, and it looks like Thingy ends up with only 2. But we still got more action as the second quarter begins tomorrow. Catch you then.